Hey guys, welcome back to another vid. Alright, before we start anything, I would love to apologize for the camera. This camera's awful. By that I mean, Premiere Rush doesn't let me film horizontally anymore, only vertically, which is stupid. Which is why, and then when I changed the aspect ratio during editing, which is why everything is so zoomed in. That's why the last few that's why the last few long-term videos have been so zoomed in. And I apologize for that. I've tried everything I can so far, but so far nothing's working. I have to stick with this for now. So I'm sorry. If you guys have any better suggestions, please tell me. I would highly appreciate it. Anyways, it's almost the start of a new year. So I figured, why not go through my plush collection? And also, this could technically count as a 200 subscriber special, because I bet by the time this is uploaded, we'll probably hit that mark by now. So, yeah, thanks for that. I have a lot of plushies, and I just thought it would be cool to show them all off. I also got some new characters for Christmas that I haven't even shown yet. So this may be the first time we see them? I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. Well, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, starting with the original characters, we have Barry. My first ever plush ever since I was a child. And he has aged pretty well, actually. Here's Monkey. The second ever plushie I ever got, and yeah. Another member of the trio, and as well as a part of the original 8. Here's Hedgie. A member of the trio, but surprisingly not a member of the original 8. Huh. Who would have thought? Here's Bacon Hair. Member of the original 8. And, just a bacon. That's really it. Got it from my sister, actually. Misc formerly named Sir Meowsalot. Changed the name. Not that long ago, actually. Also was owned by my sister, and is also a member of the original 8. Everyone's favorite god, Leaf. Originally known as Cougar Bear, everyone in his family is a fan of a sports team, and their nickname is just whatever sport team they like, and Bear. Don't ask. Alright. Here he is right here. His sleeves used to be all the way up. I've rolled them down a little bit to give him more character. Or something. Whatever. Frosty. Big Bear. Mom got him for me one day. That's what it was like for a lot of these guys. We also can't forget his girlfriend, Liberty Bear. Don't know how a dumbass like him got her. Well, whatever. They're good for each other. Here's Blaze, who is now officially a year old. And he also had ears that I ripped off because they were falling off anyway. So, yeah, that's it. Here is Quota. Got him at a David Buster's, and his shirt always gets fucked up, so I always have to fix it. He sounds like John Mulaney. Don't ask. Here's Fishy. Cool little fish that you could paint. And I painted him yellow and purple back when I was little. Don't know. And I was little, so that's why he's named that. So I have Fishy. I also have Dolphy. Don't remember where I got Dolphy, honestly. Maybe from my sister. I don't remember. We have Monkey's wife, Sudsy, who actually does smell pretty good. Doesn't make sense, you can't smell her. And also, inside her, she has her heart that you can rip out. See? And when that happens, her consciousness usually goes to her heart. So she just walks around inside of her heart. Like this. That only happens when someone tries to use her as like a suit or something. It's weird. Don't ask. Get you back in there. Hold on. It's hard to do this with one hand. There. Here is King Nutters. Got him for my birthday this year at Flying Squirrel. Got him with his crown on. Yeah. I'm just gonna place him down very gently to risk damaging the crown. Yeah. Here is Sulin, little panda. One of the kindest characters. Well, as of late. Don't know what all these stains are. Yeah. Next is Barry's wife, Sadie. This little bunny. Yes, a dog married a bunny. What? My rules. I don't know. Here is Barry Jr. So, yeah, it's weird. A dog and a rabbit got married and gave birth to a bear. Don't ask. Well, actually, Barry's the one who gave birth. Yeah, it's weird. Don't ask. Barry was the one who gave birth to him. Don't ask how that works. Here's Frosty's brother, Dusty. Those two are royalty. Something happened to Frosty that made him very, very dumb. And Dusty is not really tugging it that well. Yeah. Dusty has like fire powers and Frosty has ice powers. Yeah. It's cool. Next up is, oh dear lord. Here we go. This is a big one. You know what, never mind, I'm just gonna do it off camera. Oh dear lord. Here is Spot. One of the biggest characters in the series. Another character I got from my sister. Yeah, he is very big. One of the biggest. Here is Sniffy, one of the smallest characters. He is a Bear Grylls knockoff and has a show called Sniffy in the House. Alright, that's all you need to know. Here's Neve. So far, the only lesbian. I don't know why that was important, but whatever. It's basically her only character trait. Kind of feel bad for her. Just looking for love. Here's Turty, the turtle. Got both him and Neve at Chelan this year. Really, I like him. It's a turtle. First turtle I ever had. Here is Sushi, a huge simp for McQueen. It is part of his game. Well, an honorary member. He doesn't really want her there. But, yeah. She's there. Oh, God. Here's Saki. Little sock puppet who's gone through multiple names. Pretty old. Still don't really like the name I gave him. This is Clumpy, a prize I got at Dave & Buster's, and is one of the only puppets. He is the protector of 2 Pac-Mans. Well, 3. There's 3 of them, but we haven't found one of them yet. So, yeah. Hey, I'm Clumpy. Nice to meet you. He's very rubbery. Here's Levi. Cool little dinosaur. Right? One of my faves. Here is a blue bear ghost. One of my first ever plushies from as a child. Yeah. I don't know where I got him from. I know as a child, but not sure what else from there. Doesn't even have a name. Here's Frostness. Little tiny one. And here's a little tiger as a McDonald's toy. Don't really have a name for this one. We also have this potato. No, this isn't a potato. This is a pineapple that turns into a neck rust. Yeah, the zipper unzips and all. Don't have a name for this one either. Here's Sneaky. Leopard. She is a very cool cat, but don't mess with her. And we have two more characters, one of our latest additions to the original characters. Blast. Still, thank you to Fitz for voicing him. I mean, thank you, Fitz, for voicing her. It's a her. I need to remember that. And will she be back? I'm not gonna say anything, but I have a feeling. And our last original character is Glitch Bear. Why? The Menace, who took the universe by storm for 3 whole arcs, and has finally met his end and has come to terms, and is now a angel somehow. Somehow he got into heaven. I don't understand it either. Especially after what he did to me. Who is nicknamed Steeler Bear. My dumbass forgot to put him in the original characters section, so I'm adding him now. And while we're at it, fuck it, here's another character that I forgot. Ninjin, Suwon's brother, who is also dead. But he's been working on that. Moving on to the Mario universe, we have Mario, one of the members of the original 8. Here's one of the first ever plushies I ever owned. And it's probably the first video game one I owned. Yeah. I also have Tanuki Mario, so you saw in the Halloween special, and a Fire Mario that I don't think I've used yet. And of course, you can't have one without the other. Here's Luigi. I'm planning on getting a Sun-Eye Luigi and Fire Mario because I do not like these two plushies at all. Alright, now this one's interesting. Here's Peach. Before you say anything, but Ripjaws, this is a bunny. That's not Peach. It is Peach, but she is stuck in a bunny form for some reason. Do not ask how, but this is her. I will say that. And also, I don't have an actual Peach plush yet, so substitute. Now we have the King of the Koopas himself, Bowser. Pretty big one. Got him this year at a Target. It was either him or Donkey Kong, and I liked Bowser more, so I got him. You'll see some of the minions later on in a few minutes. Here is Yoshi. Yowie! I also have a Captain Toad. Yeah. As well as a Blue Toad. Now for some of the enemies, we have Blooper, Goomba, Bullet's Bill, one of the only black characters, Lakitu, Bowser's right-hand man, Piranha Plant, and the last of the enemies, Cheep Cheep. And our last Mario character in general is Waluigi. I don't even have Wario. I have Waluigi, but not Wario. Wham! Now moving on to the second largest group, we have the Disney characters. First up, we got Mickey. We also have his grandpa, Steamboat Willie, or sometimes known as Grandpa Willie. I'm not laughing, I swear. Here's Minnie. Here is Donald. Whoa, buddy, you might want to put that hand down. That doesn't really fly nowadays. I mean, with Walt, it probably might. Who knows? Here is Daisy. Here is Goofy. Yup. Here's Pluto. Arf! And we've made it to my son, Oswald. Yeah, Oswald. Like you so much better than Mickey. Here's an obscure one. Orange Bird. Who actually smells like orange. Pretty sure not anymore, but still. Here is who is known in the Disney universe as Chubby, but in mine, his name is Sydney. Don't ask where I got the name from. I really don't know. And if you press on his belly, his wings flap. Can't really do it with one hand, but it does work. So yeah, in my universe, his name is Sydney, but their canon name is Chubby. But I really don't care. He's also Mickey's pet. Here is Stitch, a member of the original 8. He's a big boy. I also have Stitch in an Easter outfit. And a pillow pet Stitch that I use every night when I go to sleep. For some reason, Mario and Stitch are the only 2 characters I have multiple of. And here is Angel. Here is Figment, Oswald's old ex. Thank you for bringing that up. I hate you for bringing that up. Here is Lightning McQueen, founded his own gang, his own crime organization, and also a member of the original 8. The last member of the original 8, I think. Oh no, never mind, there's one more. So yeah, McQueen. Now we have McQueen's right-hand man in the organization, Black Panther. Yeah. Here is the 3 peas in a pod, who probably have their own canon names, but I do not know them. So my sister named them, and you want to know what we named them? If I could get this open with one hand. There we go. Here they are. We named them Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and Pinocchio. Don't ask. And also, we cut the strings off, so they are able to leave the pod. But I just choose not to. Here we go again. In there. Now we have the Avengers, Iron Man, Captain America, the Hulk, Spider-Man. I also have Miles Morales. And I guess he should count. We have Spider-Man Potato Head. Although he is not actually Spider-Man, he is a Potato Head. I am Spider-Man. No, you're not. He's right there. No, he's the imposter. You're the imposter. Whatever. He's also a member of McQueen's gang, so it makes sense why he's so stubborn. Hey! Ow. Watch the parts. Nah. Here is Kermit, who I've recently upgraded from this little plush to this big old puppet. I got a puppet of Kermit for Christmas. So yeah, I'm going to be replacing that little thing with this guy. So much better. And I like it. He smells weird, but what can you really do? Here is Winnie the Pooh. Got a little bell in him. Here is Eeyore, the last member of the original 8. And also was gifted by my sister. Here is Tigger. Also, this one was gifted by my dad. Here is Dory, who still cannot wait for Finding Dory to release, even though it's almost 10 years old. Dory, give it up. I can't wait for Finding Dory. Shut up. Here is Kane Louie. Very big boy. Got him for a birthday one year. And also, he will ask you if he could take some of your fur and put it in his nose. Yes. It's weird. He's weird. He's a weird old man. Here is Yoda. Here is R2-D2, who makes lights and sounds, but I'm not showing that. Here is Ewok. He's a very tall, small guy. Might be the smallest, I don't know. Here is WALLE. WALLE. And here is Eve. Eve. With a movable head. And for the last Disney character, we have Oogie Boogie. Yeah, you saw him at the end of the Christmas special. What will I use him for? I still need to figure that out. Moving on to the Cuphead characters, we have Cuphead. Hopefully he's shattered. Here's Mugman. Hopefully he didn't shatter. And here's Miss Chalice. And hopefully she didn't shatter either. Up next, we have Bendy characters. We got Bendy. Crap, dropped him. But I guess you don't really need to see him. This year, I got some more Bendy plushies, being another Bendy. God, why can't I hold them? Here's Boris. And here's one of the Butcher Game members, Edgar. Next is the Dogman characters. Here is Dogman. And here's Petey. Next is the Minecraft characters. We got Steve. Here's Alex, who I also got Chilean this year. And here's Creeper, who can surprisingly talk. Now here's the group you all were probably waiting for. The Murder Drones characters, starting with Uzi, who Sin is also inside of. Bite me! Shut up. Here is N. Here is V. And here is J. Easily the best characters I got this year. I also, not at the time of this video is being recorded, I have also ordered the Sin plush and the V-Cap plush, but they have not arrived yet as of me recording. So, yeah, add them to the bid as well. And I guess I might as well throw these two in right now. I got some digital Circus plushies, but they're bootlegs. Here's Pomni. And here's Jax. Got these two for Christmas this year, and I want to burn them. Next up are the Among Us plushies. Here's Red. And here is her husband, Cyan. Here is Black, but the actual name is Plague Doctor, and this is Red's father. And here is Devil, who is actually basically every incarnation of the devil, but is stuck in an Among Us form, so. Next are the Pokemon plushies. Here is Pikachu, who is owned by Mario. Here is Grookey, who is also owned by Mario. Here is Turtwig, who is owned by Freddy. Here is Chimchar, who is owned by Link. Here is Piplup, also owned by Mario. Here is Sobble, who is owned by Black Panther. Here is Fuecoco, who is owned by Blaze. Here is Darumaka, who is also owned by Blaze. Here is Garchomp, who is owned by Jay. Here is Bayonet, who is owned by Sulin. Here is Mew, who is owned by Frostbear. And here is Scorbunny, who is also owned by Blaze. Next is the FNAF characters. Here is Freddy. And here is Frostbear. And finally, here are the rest of the characters who don't have a category. So I just filed them under miscellaneous. First up is Kirby. Here is Link with his little one-up mushroom that he has. Here is Mega Man. Here is the Inkling Boy from Splatoon. Here is Boyfriend, Friday Night Funkin'. Here is Rimbo. And here is Webley. Here is Knuckles. Here is James, the odd one's out. Here is Banjo and Kazooie. Here is Monokuma, who was gifted by my sister as well, but a different one. Here is the man himself, BJ. I am not saying his name. Here are the two Pac-Mans, starting with the red Pac-Man and the blue Pac-Man. So far, looking for the yellow one. Here is one of my latest plushies, the duck from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I am also planning on getting red guy and yellow guy. Here is Bumblebee. And here is Huggy Wuggy from Puppy Playtime. Here is Indominus, Indominus Rex from Jurassic World. Here are two little characters. We got Ninjin's and Sulin's little brother, Smaljin, and this mouse guy that I don't have a name for. Technically, these two could have gone in the original category, but I was just too lazy to pull them out, so. Here is Smokey the Bear. And this next character is going to basically be the star of the next Barry and Friends episode, which should come out tomorrow by the recording of this video. SpongeBob Rectangle Pants! Sorry, wrong channel. Here's SpongeBob. Here is Bomb. And finally, to end it all off, here is Appa from Avatar. Big boy. Never mind, we're not done. I still have a few more. Here is Gustau from Ratatouille. I should have gone the Disney category, but I forgot about him, honestly. Here is a little wheel horse. I don't have a name for it. Now, finally, the actual last character. Scooby-Doo. This is my dad's. He's very big. And with that, that is everyone. That is all the plushies. I have a problem. Jesus Christ. Anyways, thank you guys for sticking around for this long. And here is a lollipop. Just put a lollipop on screen, or whatever you want to do. Yeah, that's your reward. Have a happy new year, everyone. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. And also see you on today's live stream if I still feel like doing that. Bye-bye!